So yeah, I just got home and I finally managed to get my house inspection done. So hopefully that all works out well. Anyway, so without further ado, pardon the neck fart. Basically, I shall show you around my house a little bit. So forward. So it's basically sort of like that side of my house. My cat's being a pest as usual. Not much to see there really, but I've got a couple of cool things. I think they're bird's eye chilies. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But I've been wanting to grow some, and possums always eat them when they're young, so I figured I might get an actually grown plant for a change. Same thing with tomatoes, black cherry heirloom variety, and hopefully those grow nice and well. Today is taco night at my house, so I've got some taco shells, some mince, a kilo of it, some lettuce, and of course some dates, because apparently it's a good idea to end the day before you eat anything else with a date. Did I say you could get it on the table? Just checking out the plants. And of course, some purple asparagus. Apparently it's going to take 3 years for that to grow anything that I can eat. I figure I'm going to be here for another 3 years, so I might as well get it planted now. And the good thing about the chill is actually in a hanger pot. So, even though it's probably going to grow to like a metre high, and I'm going to have to transfer the pot later, it's still going to be good. Because I might be able to actually hide it from the possums so that they don't eat it. Yes, they eat chilies here. What's next? Yes, a little greenhouse thing. A soil test kit, because the soil here, basically the soil, some things grow well, and I'm not sure if the reason why the ones that don't grow well is because of the soil or because of the nutrients. They've put plenty of nitrogen into it and should have plenty of the trace minerals and everything to grow, but some things just don't like to grow here, so I'm going to test to see if it's acidic or alkaline. I've got a feeling it's going to be pretty acidic. But yeah, and based on that, I'll know what to add to it. So, camera hog. Alright, so some sea salt. That's always good stuff. That's really, really good stuff. It's basically seaweed solution. It's great for soil. Soil penetrant helps break up the soil. And some rocket, which I know grows here and the possums don't eat. Spring onions grow here, the possums don't eat it. But spring onions are one of the ones that, especially that variety, Ishikura, that didn't grow very well the last time I tried to grow it. It only got to about 20 centimeters high and then just stopped. And yeah, looking at the actual plant variety, basically they were very thin. They weren't very large at all, and for some reason they weren't growing properly, so here's what it is. Anyway, and even better, some daikon. I'm so looking forward to growing those because I know that they're going to grow, and they'll help me break up the soil. So I've got to get out back and start breaking up ground again, because the grass has overgrown my old vegetable patch, because a lot of the stuff that I was using were annuals. And the grass is already completely covering everything, so I've got to rip it up again. Of course, I'm not going to try and grow 15 different varieties of things like I did last time, because it was about 25 square meters or something that my veggie patch was originally. I'm not going to need that much room again just with these varieties. I've got way more seeds for different types of plants that I'm not going to plant because I know they won't do very well, like cucumber and zucchini and beans and all that sort of stuff, and they're from the last time that I attempted it. And actually another thing or two about plants, because I worked at a wholesale nursery for over 3 years. So yeah, if I can't grow it, I don't know exactly what's going on. Anyway, so having a look at the rest of the house again. So, yeah. It's my lovely little painting there. And there's my lovely little cat. My cute little guy. Yeah. All my crystals. And yeah, so basically moving on to the rest of the place. It's a nice microwave too. It's an inverter one. It's like 1,300 watt. It's good. Kitchen. So I'm still getting there. I mean, it's not the best. It's a little bit messy. But yeah, and I'm getting the seal on that oven fixed. A little ball for my cat to play with. Just got a fire extinguisher today. Gonna need that. A popcorn maker. My stove is like a little bit old, but my herbs and spices. I'm not even going to open my pantry cupboard because it's such a fucking mess. But I've got so much shit in there that's not on that table. I've got like over 40 different types of herbs and spices and stuff that I use when I'm cooking. But yeah, one of my favorite ones is this one. If I go over here, basically, this is where I keep some of my my other herbs. It's a little bit messy. I don't know where I've put everything, so I'm not going to show you that. But yeah, there's like a little there's a store nearby that I get like Korean dried chilies ground up and everything, and chili flakes. Toilet. It's a bit of an old house. This is the second bedroom. So not too bad. Fully cleaned it. It's great. It smells clean. I'll show you my bathroom, but it's basically typical what would you call it? 1980s. I got a storage room here that I just store a whole crap load of shit. This is basically where I just store everything. From like when I was doing homebrew and making all sorts of stuff, my old monitor that I've still got to repair the screen on, and just basically whole shitloads of crap. Including body tracking sensors. And my bedroom, which is basically the last one on the list. So that's basically the whole house. Anyway, I hope that was informative, and yeah, I shall catch you guys later. So I'm going to start work on dinner now, and possibly maybe a little bit on the backyard today, because I can do a little bit of digging at night. I don't mind doing that. It's not too noisy. And yeah, working in Matic is kind of second nature. But yeah, that's my house. Not too bad. I pay less than $400 a week for it. And today's market, that's actually not too bad. But yeah, it's pretty tricky maintaining it all by myself. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to upload this one. Hope you had a good time, and I shall chat to you again later. See ya.